You want your ex back, but she doesn't want you back at the moment. Don't worry, you can change that. She may be reluctant at first and not 100% sure whether she wants to give you another chance because of how turned off she felt leading up to the breakup and during the breakup, but you can change that. How can you do that? Here are the 5 things you need to know to make her want you back ASAP. Number 1, you don't need to change everything about yourself to get her back. Getting a woman back is usually fairly straightforward for most guys. For example, in a lot of cases, a woman has broken up with a guy because he just wasn't man enough for her. He became insecure and emotionally sensitive in the relationship and it turned her off. As a result, she began showing less interest in him and maybe stopped being as affectionate, and he may have then become jealous and controlling and even more insecure. Eventually, it led to a breakup. So what does a guy have to change to get her back? Does he have to change all of those things about himself? No. The core reason for all of that insecurity and jealousy and controlling behavior was a lack of confidence, a lack of belief in himself. He didn't feel worthy of her, and it started to eat away at him. What he needs to fix is his confidence. He needs to boost his confidence. He needs to level it up, get it back, start believing in himself again. When a man believes in himself and knows that he's good enough for a woman, he stops behaving in insecure ways. He stops being so jealous and needy and controlling. It just goes away. So just understand that you don't need to change 100 things about yourself to be able to get your ex back. You just need to change the core reason or the few core reasons. In most cases, there's going to be a few core things that a guy needs to improve, fix, adjust, and he can then interact with his ex-girlfriend or ex-wife and make her feel attracted again. She can feel it. She can sense the changes in him and feel attracted to it. Number 2, regaining her respect for you is critical. To make your ex want you again, it's very important that you interact with her and you allow her to get the sense that you are now the sort of man that she can look up to and respect. This is important for her in terms of being able to confidently tell her friends, family, or co-workers that she is seeing you again. For example, sometimes a guy starts treating his girlfriend or wife badly in the relationship. He's reacting to the changes in her and he can't seem to get her to treat him as good as she used to. She doesn't seem to be as in love with him anymore, and he starts acting up. He starts being a bit of an arsehole, or he starts being controlling or accusing her of things or being irritated around her and things like that. If her friends and family see that, they're obviously not going to like it, and they may start to talk to her and say, what is she doing with him? Is he going to change? And so on. So if you can relate to that in any way, you need to make sure that when you interact with your ex, she gets the sense that she can respect you as a man now, that you are a more balanced man emotionally, that you understand where you went wrong, and you're so much more emotionally mature now. Of course, don't try to sell yourself to her about that and say, I've learned so much and I've changed so much and I know where I went wrong and please give me another chance. That's not how it works. You just need to be able to let her pick up that you've changed based on how you now talk to her, interact with her, and react to her. Women are very good at analyzing the subtle behavior of men. So you don't need to go into detail and explain everything to her and hope that she understands and gives you another chance based on that. Let it be based on the feeling that she gets, right? Most women make decisions and go with how they feel. So you need to make her feel respect for you rather than telling her that, hey, I'm the sort of guy that can be respected now. Number 3, make sure that she doesn't feel pressured into having a relationship. If you want your ex to want you back, what you need to do is make her feel a renewed sense of respect and attraction for you and not pressure her for a relationship. If she's feeling attracted to you, she's naturally going to begin imagining being back in a relationship with you. She's naturally going to start to feel drawn to you in that way. However, if she's starting to feel attracted to you again, she's feeling sparks, and you jump the gun and go straight for the conversation of, will you give me another chance? Can we start again? Can we be back together? And so on, she's most likely going to put her guard up. She's going to start to feel like you're pressuring her into something that she's not quite sure of yet. The reason why is that you need to make the feelings between you and her mutual or close to mutual. Right? She needs to be feeling it. She needs to be feeling proper attraction for you where sparks are really flying, The love is flowing back into her heart and she really wants to be with you. At that point, you and her will naturally get back into a relationship without you having to pressure her into it. Number 4, she will be surprised at how good she feels about getting back together with you. This is one of the important things to know about how to make your ex want you back. Right? You want her back, and it's going to feel amazing for you when you get her back. When she's in your arms again, she's kissing you, she's looking into your eyes, and she's telling you that she loves you and she's so happy again. You're going to feel amazing when that happens. Yet, so is she. It's going to be good for her too. So what you need to focus on is giving her a taste of how good getting back together actually feels. The way to do that is to focus on triggering her feelings of sexual and romantic attraction. Don't focus on trying to be Mr. Neutral and Mr. Friendly and Mr. Nice. Don't focus on trying to have long, in-depth, and potentially stressful conversations about the relationship. Focus on triggering her feelings of sexual and romantic attraction. Those are fun feelings. Those are the feelings that bring a man and a woman together and keep them together. If you give her a taste of that, she will start to realize that getting back together actually feels really good, and she will go with how she feels. She'll get back with you. Finally, number 5, there is a process that you can follow. Every situation is different, yet the process to get back into a relationship is the same. You need to get her respect back, you need to make her feel attracted to you, and you need to get the love flowing back into her heart again. If you do that, she will naturally want to get back with you, regardless of all the unique things that apply to your breakup and your relationship. Every relationship breaks up for its own subtle, unique reasons. However, to get the relationship back together, the process is the same, right? It's respect, attraction, love. If you focus on that, you naturally get back with her. She naturally wants you back. Okay, I hope you've enjoyed this video and learned something from it. If you'd like to learn more, I recommend that you watch my program, Get Your Ex Back Super System. When you watch the program, you will learn the easiest, fastest, and most effective way to get a woman back. When you use the techniques from the program, she will feel a renewed sense of respect and attraction for you. She will feel sexually and romantically attracted, and the love will begin to flow back into her heart. She will naturally want you back. One final point that I want to make for you in this video is that the ex-back process is largely under your control. Right? You have a lot of control over what happens from now on. When you interact with your ex, you're either going to be turning her off or turning her back onto you. When you're thinking about her and missing her, you're either going to take the risk to interact with her and take that first step and make it happen, or you're going to sit around thinking, oh, maybe I shouldn't contact her. Maybe it's too soon. Maybe she won't respond well. It's largely under your control. If you want her back, you just need to take action. Get it done, right? Interact with her, attract her, make her feel respect and attraction for you. Make the love flow into her heart again, and she will naturally want to get back with you. That's how you get a woman back.